All right, hi. This is Dani. I am just going to run through and show you guys how to place orders on your Epicure site. So the first thing is that you need to be sure that you are logging into your My Epicure site. So the address would be myepicure.com. That is where you will go into your workstation. I'm already logged in automatically, so it's bringing me right into my account. So this is your account that you can go and place orders and view information. You would have gotten the information on your startup email of your ID and login. You can use your email as well to log in. So this is the page where you're going to go to place your orders. So you will go to the ordering tab, which is just up here. So there's a few different things that you can do with your ordering tab. So I will run through a little bit of it. Not as much maybe in details, but at least so that you know where you can find different things. So when you first go into the ordering tab, you will see open orders. So these are your parties that you have booked. If you see yes here, those are future bookings. So this is when you book a party from a party order. So to get the $20 of extra free products, it needs to be booked through another party. When you're first starting, so of course in your first 30 days, you will have automatically 4 parties that will have $40 of extra free products. You don't need to do anything. It's automatically set up in your system that within your first 30 days of becoming a rep, you will have 4 parties that will have $40 of extra free stuff added to your host benefits. So when you first start, you will not see any open orders. So you will go here, place an order, and that is where you're going to start to create your order. So if we click on place an order, this is going to bring you to your first page, which is the shipping info. Usually you'll do your own startup party. So you would just put consulting acting as host, and you can host as many parties as you wish, but we will just put it for your first party. So we will put you as host. If you do have a host, then you would just add your host into your host information. You will have your cooking class date, the time that you can add. If you have orders that need to be sent before you close your party, this is the party link that people can order from, or that you yourself can also order from if you wish to ship an order quicker or before you actually close the party. So if they use this cooking class link and order from that link, it will attach the sales to your party. So that's what you need to do if you're sending orders separately. But even if you're direct shipping an order, you don't need to use that link. You can submit it at the same time that you submit your entire party. So that's what I'm going to show you as we move ahead here into the ordering process. But this is the link that you would use if you need to send orders quicker than what you're going to close off the party. You can use that actual link. Then you have your shipping information. So it will default to your own address. So if you want to ship it to your host, remember that anything you attach to this order will all go to your host. So even if you're trying to add supplies, if you've put it to go to host, then your supplies will go to your host. So be careful when ordering. If you're ordering supplies, it needs to be shipped to your home. So we will click on the next button. And that will bring you to your order page. So you will see add a customer to an order. So this is where you will add customer orders. So when you first start, you won't have any order customers already in your system. So you will need to add every customer as new customers. So you will go here. We only need the first name, Mary, and the last name, Bartok, and you can save and add the new customer. Once you've added the customer, you can search it as an existing customer, and you will see all the customers pop in, and then you can just click on a customer. Let's say we're adding in Marie, and you will add existing customer. Now, once you have your customer, you will see you can edit any information on your customer. So sometimes I only have the first name of the customer if it's the host giving me orders and she only gives me the first name, and you later on get the last name. You always need to put something in the last name, so sometimes I'll just put a dot. So when you get the last name, you can come and edit the information anytime that you wish. And then we have the direct ship. So here is where that you would use if you want to send one order directly to the customer. So if you click on it, it'll pull up their address. You'll just click save, and that'll put a check mark so you know that this order, it's just this order, not the party order, but this order that you're going to add to this customer will go directly to her. You can delete it if that's not what you wanted to do. And now the future bookings. So this is where you will book if you have any parties. I always suggest that every party that you submit, that you always have a booking. So you always know that eventually you're going to put in an order. So if I don't have an actual party book, then I have a couple of my good friends slash customers that I can always depend on if I'm looking for that extra party, that they will help me and they will have a party for me. So if I don't have anything, then I will add them and put them in as a future booking. Sometimes you get a couple of friends, like I have a few that always say, oh, well, I'm not sure I'm going to get a party order, but I can get you some orders. So we kind of combine and do it together, and I give her a percentage of the host benefits from whatever sales she brings in. So that's usually my go-to booking if I don't have any to actually put. So at least one booking per party, because that also gives you that extra half price when you're submitting the party. And it gives you a party with $20 of extra free products that you can use at a later date. If you are direct shipping, you can also add a catalog. You can add a single English and a single French catalog to their order for an extra $1 on the order. Whether or not you charge it, that is up to you. I never charge for catalog because that's kind of your store. So I just add it at my cost. If ever you've put in the wrong person, you want to remove your customer, then you can do that as well. So let's go with an order. So once you have the order, we can actually place in orders by either number, or we can put and start writing in what we would like. So if somebody would like the French onion, you start typing it. We know it's 1027, so you just click on it. And then once you move from that square and go to the next, I tend to like to use the tab if I'm on my laptop. So you just tab, and then you'll see, once you see the description and the total pop up, then the item is saved. So no matter what you do, if you close your page, if you go anywhere, it will keep that saved in your system. So you can go back to it and it will still be there. You can also use the product numbers, which all their product numbers start with 100, and then you can just put in the last 4. So if we're looking again for the French onion, it's 1027. But you need to click on the description so that the entire number is there. So that's 2 different ways to put in your orders. So if we continue and put a few more, let's put a guac here, and put 5 guacs, and you will have your totals calculated for you. So you can just use these totals. I always suggest practice doing the totals, and I'll do a quick training on doing your order forms as well. But this is a good way to actually double check that you've done it correctly. But I suggest you don't want to rely always on a computer. So try to manually work out your totals so that you get used to doing it by yourself. Now, another thing is our spend and receive that you see down here. So that's the customer special. So they need to have ordered over $75 to have access to it. So once you see the subtotal here is over 75, you will have the option to add the customer special. So the broccoli bliss garden veggie. Always remember that these items don't count towards your sales for your host benefits because it's a reduced item. So up here you'll see that we have $80 worth of orders. So if we add this garden veggie, it will not change that total. Because it's already a discounted item. They can't give commission on it, and as well, they can't give host benefits to it. The saying around it, why they do this, is to increase sales, and the fact that if somebody has $60 in sales and they actually want that great special, they'll add the $15 of sales to get the special. So that's why they're offering these special products. Now, every order needs at least 4 customers to actually be considered a party. So we're going to go add some more customers. So right here, you will just click on the add a new customer, and we will say that we have Heather Guitar Ordering. We will add her as a customer, and we will put a urban garlic dip, and let's say a spatula or corner spatula. And then we will go add a few more customers, and this will get easy as you start doing it by yourself. Let's add some broth, and you can see your total keeps adding, and it tells you how much more that you need. Let's add the Brentwood teapot, and then we need a 4th customer. So let's go add our 4th. And let's put frying pan. I'll put some higher priced items to get us up there. And we're missing $2. So let's put another French onion. There we go. So our total up here has now gone over a party order. So we need $250 up here to actually consider it as a party order. So we can continue with submitting this party. Obviously, if you have more, you keep adding your entire party. This is just for demo purpose. So on the same sheet, you will also at times see on the top here, there'll be another tab like this, and there'll be promotional items or sales products that we can purchase. So it'll just be a little tab like this that you will click on it, and you will see you have promotional items. Every month we can order the hostess special and the customer special the previous month. So we have access this month for next month's host benefits packages. So that helps you promote these products so that when the month comes around that people have already saw it and can book or order in terms of getting those specials. Here would be the online order. So if you've used the cooking class link that I showed at the beginning and ordered through that link or shared it with customers that wanted to order themselves online, you would actually see the total of their orders here. So that will take into effect and give you a total of sales for your party. We also have our supply tab. As I mentioned, if you're looking to get more catalogs or order forms, samples, we have brochures. So you would be looking to add that in the supplies area. This also does not count towards your host benefits. And this will be shipped with the order. So as I said, if you're shipping to your hostess, you don't want to ship your supplies there. So you would wait and not order your supplies at that party. We can order a limit of a minimum of $50, so you can send a separate supply order as long as you have $50 worth that you want to order. We can buy bags, but you have a spot that I'll show you where you can have them included, and we usually have more than enough to cover our orders, and there's always a couple of spare. So you will go right to the bottom, and we're going to click on the next here to continue. It will ask you, have you entered a future booking? So we actually did not. So we will continue, and I'll go back after to show you. So just hit continue. This will show every single time, even if you have submitted a future booking. So it's kind of another reminder, even if you've done it. But we can even future book the hostess, so we can do that as well. All right, so this is where you will put your host order. So this tells you exactly what your host has achieved. So she's earned $25 in free products. She has 0 for future booking because I used a new order. One item at half price. And you see it down here as well. So you've got 25 in free and 1 half price. So we will see if we can future booking. So I cannot, because I use myself as a host. So we're going to go back. So let's say you're not ready and you're going to go out of your order. So if you click back on the ordering tab, you'll see that this whole party is still saved. So I had it under my name. So you see my name here. It wasn't a future booking, and here's the sales on that party. You can click the edit, or you can just click on the name, and it will reopen that order. So it will bring you back through the steps. So we will just go next. And so we're back to the ordering page. So we will close the supply tab, and we are going to go back to the products. And let's say we have Heather that's going to have a party. So we will put in the future booking. You will date it whenever it is due. And the dates aren't written in stone. We know it can change. It doesn't really have a huge impact on what the date is on the system. I don't even usually change them, even though sometimes, you just book them because you know they're going to book, but you haven't settled on the date. I don't really bother changing it unless we have a specific promotion that it needs to be booked within a certain time frame. Then the date is more important. So now you see the check, so that means we have our future booking there. So we will go next and continue back to our hostess. And as you can see, it's still asking if you've entered them, but we have. So that's just going to stay there. And now we're going to go back, and we will see the extra half item for future booking. So because we put that, we get an extra half price item. So now we will do the host orders. So let's put a few higher price items so this can go a little quicker. Let's do cocoa, some garlic. All right, so how you actually submit the host order is you need to actually choose what is going to use the half price or the free. I always tend to try to put in, if there is cookware, into the free items because they will save the tax. If that's what they want, obviously, but it's a kind of quick way that you can actually save a little bit more tax. So we only have 37 in free products. So let's say we'll put the French press, which is a lot more than the 37. But what will happen is it will just charge the balance. So off of that, she'll owe the $39.33 on that product. And we will put here half price for the Cocoa K, and we will put the other half price for the urban garlic. So this is because I've used large items, it goes quickly. So that is our host, then our host order. Now there's the collection and shakers. So if she wishes to purchase that collection, that is $53. So you just need to click on it, and that will add the collection as well. So this is just the host order that you submit on this page. Make sure that you've clicked the benefits and make sure that you've used up so that this is to 0 for both. Now that we've got our host order completed, we will proceed to review. And now we are at a review page, so it will tell you how much you will earn. So a $250 or $57 order will give you $64.34 in commission. Now you will see all the orders, your host, and all your customers. Your future bookings will be checked off as well. So this is a great way to just revisit and make sure that you've put in all the orders. And then we will just proceed to payment. So again, you will see an order summary. If you have customers that have credit card, so you can process the credit cards here. So you would just add credit card and you will click again, add credit card. This will pop up the credit card information. So you will add the information. You will submit. It will appear up here. You will see the name and part of the numbers. You will add the amount that you want to have charged on here. So if ever you've done, and my laptop just, my browser does not like me processing credit cards on that page. So we'll go back. So that area where you put the amount, it doesn't need to be the exact amount. So if you're doing a free shipping or if they won off a lotto sheet and they only pay a part of that order, so you can put whatever amount that they should be processing on the card and then just apply. All right, so back to here. So if you have applied any credit card amounts here, you will see them in this box appear as payments. And then you will see that your total that is here will diminish as you put in payments. If ever you have returns on your account or if somebody's ordered online, you will actually see balance on account. You will see a balance here. So that is an amount that you can actually go and apply as payment as well. I don't have any right now. So we also have your banking information because that's how you get paid. You can also have Epicure go into your bank account to withdraw the money. So that would be direct debit on file. So a lot of people use email transfer now. So that's a big thing. So I usually have almost half my orders in e-transfer and then the rest on credit card. So if I haven't had a chance to go put everything on my credit card, then I can put a balance. So let's say we'll put $150 onto going through my account and see, so it puts in the payment here and then my balance now is $245. So I will add the rest onto my credit card. So I just apply because it's already at the balance. And then your remaining total is 0. Once that is at 0, that's when you can submit your party. So you will have include bags here. So it requires an answer. So obviously it's free of charge. So always click on yes to get the extra bags. And you will see that you can't submit if you don't answer it. You won't be able to submit as well if this total isn't 0. So it will always put that little sign there. So if that's there, it's because there's something missing. So once you click yes, then it would put, and I don't want to click it, so it would let you submit it. So once that is submitted, that order is gone and you can't come back to that order. So that's pretty much the whole processing. If ever you have somebody that pays you by credit card after you've submitted the order, if ever you've paid it for them and they said they would pay you, and so you will see here that we have a credit card processing tab. So this is where you can process credit cards after. By doing this, it will put a credit on your account. So if you've processed $100, where you saw the payments a while ago and the balance on account, you would see $100 balance there that you can use when you're submitting your next order. So that would be if you're processing here. So I'll just show you. So we had booked Heather on this party. So see her future booking is pending. That will actually show up as yes once you submit that party order. But I don't need that, so I will just delete that entire party. And that will delete my future booking as well. All right, so I'll just show you the credit card processing. All right, so you don't need to actually put an item number, so you will just put quantity as 1, and let's say they owe you $143.90. So you'll put the actual total amount that they owe. Once you click out of it, your item total will be the same amount. You just click Pay Now, and that will give you your credit card processing. We never need the 3 digits in the back, so you just need the full name on the credit card, obviously credit card number and the expiry date. So that's for processing credit cards. And just to show you quickly, if you're going to use the party order links, so let's say Crystal has somebody that wants to order ahead of time. So I will go into her party, I will copy this party link, and I will go open a new tab, paste that link there, and that's the same thing you can paste into your party if people want to go and view the online part, and it tells you thank you for shopping in Crystal's cooking class. So you can go and just shop and whatever you want to add. So if you want to add some teas, quick view, we'll add that to your basket. And then let's say we just go to checkout. I already have my account set up. You can change the addresses if you're trying to direct ship these. So I will check out just to show. And then see, I'm already set up with my own login. And see, my last one I actually shipped to a friend. So this is the shipping information. So this is not my address, but you can put in any address that you wish to ship it to. It will always stay with the last address of the last order that you've submitted. So it'll again tell you that you're buying from Crystal's cooking class. And then you continue, and then it will tell you how much it will be. All your shipping amounts are in the back of your order forms. So below $50 is $8.95. Again, whether or not you choose to charge that full amount when you're direct shipping is your choice. If it's only for a few items, I find it's a bit high, so I usually take a few dollars off. Always make sure that the customer knows that's the regular rate. You don't want them to think that if you're charging $5 that it's always $5. They need to know that the actual rate is $8.95 and not the $5 that you're charging. So that's it for putting in orders. So hopefully that'll help, and you can follow easily when you're putting in your orders. Don't be shy to ask questions. Thank you.